we are here with Bryan, trimmer on board Alinghi Red Bull Racing. You had a 3-hour session with increasing and puffy wind conditions and long waves and tricky sea state. How difficult was to sail today with a low ride so the rudder was not coming out from the water, but also then having so much waves crashing on the bow?
It's always the big deal with those conditions. Try to keep the rudder inside the water. We had a few ventilation even on the rudder, but nothing bad. And it's part of the learn how to keep the boat low without touching the hull, and it was good practice today.
And we saw you in a couple of occasions hesitating with both oils down before the jibe. Were you looking for stability or were you struggling at some point?
Yeah, what's difficult during the jibe is to keep the boat low in the water, and especially finding the right timing with the wave. So we were quite a lot that today, and it going in the right direction.
And during the beginning of the session, you have been able to test the newest declared skin versions of the J3 before the wind increased and you hoisted the J4. How happy are you with those new skins?
They are not new, it's just wholesale that we're not using often. And it's just still working on the shape and on our way to trim those sails.
Okay.
But we are happy with it.
And while sailing upwind on starboard tack, you had a close call with a capsize that you recovered. It looked like the rudder came out of the water and you lost the control. Did you?
Yeah, so we have I think a ventilation event on the rudder. It's hard to say now. We have to look the footage and the data. But I think it's what happened. Sailing a bit too high, not enough margin with the rudder immersion, and lost it.
And were you in the windward side?
No, I was in leeward.
Okay. In case of being there, what's the process for you as a trimmer to save the situation?
The goal is when you lose the rudder, the boat is pretty much out of control. So the goal is just to ease the sail, make ready for the landing, and try to save it if it's possible.
And no matter that, you were apparently very confident in the maneuvers today, right?
I think we're getting more and more confident with the sea state and the wind. We have better control of the boat today than a few months ago, so it's working well.
And you came back at 2:30 after a 3-hour session. Were you expecting more wind, and that explains the early wrap?
No, I think we was really happy with what we done on the water today, so it's why we didn't push much longer on the water. Also, we're using quite a lot our cyclers, so it's good to give them rest.
Okay. And Bryan, what do you consider that are your weak points as a team?
I think our weak point as a team is that we are beginner on the cup, especially the sailing team, so we had a lot to learn.
Okay, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.